tale song.
What a good Scrooge am I!
Mr. Scrooge sat on a chair counting his money. He pointed his finger, shouted louder, what a good Scrooge am I! Mr. Scrooge sent a big turkey going to a Christmas party. He gathered the guests, gave them gifts. What a good Scrooge am I! What a good Scrooge am I!
Fairy tale. A Christmas Carol. There once was a mean-spirited, miserable man named Ebenezer Scrooge. He was so greedy that he was spending Christmas Eve counting his money with his clerk, Bob Cratchit. Bob asked,
"Sir, may I go home early today? My family is waiting."
Ha! No way! Sit down and work!
Scrooge replied. After a while, his nephew Fred visited him to invite him to a Christmas party. Later, two gentlemen dropped by his house to ask for a donation to charity. But all grumpy Scrooge said back was,
Bah humbug!
That night, Scrooge fell asleep alone at his house while counting his money. But then, he woke up to the visit of the ghost of Christmas past. The ghost took Scrooge to when he was a lonely child. It also showed him when his fiancée Belle left him because of his greed for money.
Please stop showing me this.
Scrooge said, and he came back to his bed. Then the ghost of Christmas Present visited Scrooge. The ghost took him to Cratchit's family dinner. They were so happy, even when they were so poor and had a crippled son. Scrooge said,
How can they be happy when they don't have money?
After that, the ghost brought him to his nephew's Christmas party.
Merry Christmas! Oh, if only Uncle Scrooge was here with us.
Scrooge's heart was warmed. Scrooge came back to his bed. Finally, the ghost of Christmas yet to come led Scrooge to a scene of a man's death. The people at the funeral were talking.
Oh, I'm so happy that old greedy man died.
Me too. He's so unforgiving. I'm so happy. Scrooge asked the ghost who this dead man was, and the ghost took him to a graveyard. On the headstone of a grave was written, Ebenezer Scrooge. Shocked by this, Scrooge shouted,
Please, give me a chance to change my fate.
Scrooge was back in his bed. Christmas Day came, And Scrooge was so happy he could change his fate. He sent a giant turkey to the Cratchits' house. He also went to Fred's Christmas party. He lived the rest of his life by giving back to the poor and treating others with kindness and warmth.